So I've taken the pages out of the cover, and I also removed the green pages because I wasn't feeling them in these pearly type pages. I didn't like the texture. So I've made a little plan. So I'm going to say page 1 is done, page 2 is done, page 3 I'm going to do a little stamp on there. I need something to weight it down that's not my scissors, because I will be using them. So for my stamp, which I did just have out, I got a little birdie. On a flower. I'm going to do it brown. I just think brown goes better with pink. Oh, doesn't that look pretty? That's all that needs. So is my pen. I lost my pen this time. So we can see that one is done. For number 4, this page, I pulled out this because I thought it just tied in with the opposite page. So I think I'm going to glue it down, but there's a little tuck spot. So the option is there. I think this is a better way working for me. Okay, so we can see page 4 is done. I'm not going to put anything in that tuck spot. Ooh, it moved. We'll just put our hand over it for a minute. Or should we put something in and then people know it's a tuck spot? Oh, sorry. There. Okay, this page is done. Except it's lifted again. Whew. More tissue. More tissue. Where's the tissue? Well, it didn't lift again, it lifted in a different spot. And it's always over those glittery bits. That is our stencil page. Oh, now for the vellum. I'm excited about this. Oh, damn, I did it again. So our page was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Put a whole punchy thing there. I want to try heat embossing this, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it does work, marvellous. If I just roll this page down again to catch our embossing powder. So I have this is my favourite stamp. I got it from a charity shop, and I think I'm going to do like 3. And I've pulled in this Cosmic Shimmer Embossing Powder by Phil Martin, Copper Luster. I was going to go gold, but I thought this was just so pretty. Like, this is like a rose gold. So I have my embossing pad. Oh, I'm nervous for this. Okay. Add a bit of yuck on my stamp there. that's a perfect size. I think we got a good print off that. You can't really tell. I'm trying to work quick before the embossing powder dries. Try and go in the middle. And then one more, because 3 is a magic number. Okay, put our lid on there. Let's put our powder on here. I like to give it a good coating. It's probably very excessive, but if I sneezed now. I think I need, I need a little brush. This is a nail art brush apparently. Everything's a tool. Okay, let's try and get this back in here. Try being that bit of word because I got it all over the edge. Okay, I'm gonna go and heat emboss this. It worked. Can you see? It worked. Oh. Okay, I need a wet wipe. I made a bigger mess. I'll clear this up and I'll be back. So there is the embossed vellum. There's the other side. Doesn't it look so pretty? Oops, glue. So there's another page done. So I can get rid of my first sheet. That over there. After here, I've pulled in this pink lace. And didn't know what that was. Let's just move them over so I don't glue them. I'm just going to put that down there. Let's use the 3-in-1. If I can get it out. Ah. Turn it over. Put that up there. It's a bit flimsy. Should I put it further in? I'm thinking I should. It's more like it's got a lot of stretch to it. I'm sticking that on upside down. That's better. A bit of movement, but not too much movement. This page is done. This page, hold on, we'll do that, we'll do that. I've done my steps wrong. So page 10 is done. Page 11 needs a tag. No, sorry, that's not page 11, is it? No, I was right to begin with. That goes back in there like that. This is page 11. Here. Oh my goodness. So I've gone for stickers. So these are out of my stash. God, I've literally had these for years. They're the kind of thing that I've been holding and now I just want to use up. If I can get them off the sheet. Ugh. It's just something to start the page. Because it can be very intimidating having a blank page. I know that from experience. I'm just seeing if I want something else going up there. Let's do this little one. I don't know if you can hear the dog barking. And we'll do like the little cluster in this top corner. So it's really windy out there, so he's barking at everything that's moving around outside. Okay, there's our little stamps. I mean stickers. Oh my goodness. So I've had to pull all these pages out together because they are glued together. So I thought a cluster just higher in that page. And I think again I'm going to glue this on. I'm going to use a clear one. It's like a little tucky spot. So it's definitely helped that I've sat down and worked out a plan of what I want and where I want it, because I was feeling very overwhelmed and I didn't know what I was doing. I don't think this is going to be the way I make journals from now on. Like I said, this is only like what, hang on. So I've done one ring bound journal. I did the Alice in Wonderland junk journal with you, and then I've done this one. The rest I've made is covers or bits of ephemera. So I'm definitely leaning towards the ring bound journal. I found that a lot easier. So page 13 is done with our little tacky things. Page 14, I have, hang on, yeah, that's right, I think, yep. Page 14, we have a journaling card in, but I want to put some more of this lace trim on, just because I thought this was looking a bit boring. So and I just like the texture it gives. What's that? No, there's like this big string of glue. Well, that wasn't where I wanted it at all. Scissors. Oh, and look at that, just peeking through on the other side. Very cute. So there's that. So pink lace. Ooh, now we're going for grey lace. Love this grey lace. I love it, and it's just so tactile. Okay, give that a minute to dry and pull off these strings. Okay. 16. A pocket. Ooh, we'll have to make something to go in the pocket. So I've pulled this in from those books. Can I remember what they were? Those deck party type books. So I think I'm going to cut off this pink edge. Yeah. Okay, I'm bringing the paper trimmer in. Like that. Bring in our tad lace. No, Rose, I called it lace again. And it's just getting rid of those white edges. So it's going to be there like that. I want to embellish that. It's kind of cute, and then have something coming across there. Something bigger than those. Ooh. Like that, but then I feel like that needs something. So I found these in my box. Again, I've got those awful little bits on. Maybe I'm being too pedantic about these. I just took a chunk out of it there. You can't tell. No, that's not it. It's pulling our books. Let's make something up with these. Oh. I can get them out. Oh my goodness. Yep, I think that's what I want to do there. I'm going to use a 3-in-1 again because this is glittery. I know how much the PVA doesn't like the glitter. Okay, so I've just glued everything down, and now I'm going to glue my pocket in. And again, I'm going to use a 3-in-1 just because I think it gets a better hold. Especially on something that's going to see a lot of use. Bit of tissue. Okay, now we need something to fit in this pocket. I think I want to make a tag. And I have this. So if I can find my pencil, there's another one somewhere. Let's just see. Nice fit. Let's just chop off our corners. So I have some scrappy bits of Happy New. I think I just want to do a little collage with I threw that bit away. Oh, look at this piece. That is so pretty. Okay. Now we need a focal point. These. Oh, that's pretty. I feel like that needs some stamping on it though. I've got the butterfly stamp there. I like that one. I'm going to make a bigger one even. Oh, I think I even like the bigger one. Oh, I'm going to do a butterfly stamp on there. I'm just loving, I don't want to use that glue lace because I haven't got much left. And it all fell on the floor. Okay, let's just try and mark this up. I do love that. Can you see that? I must have been practicing something. Always keep your little bits. Yep, okay. So first thing we need to do is stamp a butterfly. Which one do we want? Oh, I like that one better. I didn't see that one at first. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? There's a term for this. I can't remember what it's called. Is it like second stamping or something? So you ink up your stamp, also your fingers apparently. You stamp once, you stamp again. Then it just gives you like a hint with the stamp. Oh no, or a very definite stamp. Because I forgot what I was doing. I was thinking of it. I was thinking of me dinner, in all honesty. Just never mind. Okay, I'm going to ink this up too. So I inked up the rose and I've stuck everything down. The back is a bit too white, so I'm going to pull in the stencil I used on the other page, and again the pink to add rose. And just go over that. I just think that looks so pretty. And like I say, it just, I have to wait for that to dry a bit. Just takes that harsh whiteness away. If I blew in it, does that make it dry any quicker? I think what I might have to do is cut it off. Yeah, cut it off. Just because the card was a little bit shiny. And that, hopefully, fits in our pocket. Yay! Okay, so that is another lot done. So that one can go in the bin. 17, I have said an embossed stamp. Now, you know what I'm thinking of? Because this was so pretty. Oh, what about across the top? Do you think it matters which way this stamp goes? If I look at that sideways. Yeah, I think it definitely needs to go up and down. Okay. Again. Bring in our sheet of papier. And now our embossing pad. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. So pretty. Oh, excited for this. I think I got most of it back in the pot this time. Look at that rosy coppery goldy on the pink. Beautiful. So I can knock that off. And then I've set a sticker for this one. I'm sure I have 2 packets of stickers out, but I can only see find one. So I don't know. This one's pretty. It's just so delicate and hard to get off. I'm going to put that in the middle. Like so. Why does everything have to be in corners? So that's another one. And then I've said on this one, I would like a stamp. Should we go with our butterfly again? So for this, I'm going to use the butterfly we used. It's going to be a bit difficult. Maybe we'll have to go top. Pretty. And that one is done. So you can mark those two off. We'll send another stamp for this one. I'm going to go back to the birdie. I'm just trying to see. I know what I want to do. That mist stamping again all over. Also, I think I should go back to a butterfly. I have another butterfly. And I'll try and remember the mist stamp. Oh, this is gonna look so pretty. Ooh, I could just go around the edges. You know what I could be doing if I knew where it was? Damn. We'll have a combination. That's because I had an idea. Salmon on a book page, and then we could be using these. I like that. That is pretty. I think this, oh no it's not. We still have, this has got all the embossing powder on it. How pretty does that look? I mean it's coming off, but I like that. That is pretty. Okay, I was going to put that back. Maybe do something else. And I've said sticker, getting a little bit bored with that. I was thinking that about the too big. They are too big. So let's go with sticker. This is cute. Oop. Getting the Skype notification on my phone. Ooh. I think they're almost like shamrocks, some of them. Ugh. It will not come off. Is there a trick? Try the other hand. Then that one. Stickers. I do like that very much. Put everything in. It's all escaping me. I do like that. That is a good way to decorate a plain page. Okay, I think I want to try and heat emboss that too. And I'm so loving those butterflies. Do I want to do something like that? I'm going to ponder on that and I'll be back. So I've decided what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this music stamp. Excuse me, my breath went down the wrong one. I think I've done that upside down. I'll do the next one the right way up. And then I'm going to go in with Which butterfly do I want? If I start with both of them. That one. I do want that one. And I'll bring that bit of paper back in. Oh, I like that. I wonder if it needs something else. Let's put it in our book. No, I'm just going to leave that like that. It's pretty. Okay. Bring in that wet wipe. So that is heat embossed, and obviously the reverse is done. So there's another set done. Aha. And vellum belly band. I'm looking for my scissors. Do your scissors. It's a paper trimmer. There you are. Put that to the length. And I'm keeping this out because I think I want to put this on as like a centerpiece. But I just want a little something on the vellum there. And do I just want to stamp it with the brown because that was pretty. Oh, maybe that's what that needs. Some sort of cluster on there. Okay, we'll go back to that. Right, I'm going to do the done that. Yep. So I've glued that down under there. And then we need to glue this on here. And I'm going to use the PVA because I found all of the glue wrinkles the vellum. We don't want wrinkly vellum. Nearly stuck it on upside down. So I did just glue a little, I don't know, could we use it as a tuggy spot? Would it be some stuff? Yeah. Just, I thought that page needed something. And there's our vellum belly band. And so we can cross that off the list. A tucky spot on this page. Now I pulled out a little cluster I made ages ago. The jar was a little bare, so I just sort of stamped a little bit with the music stamp. And I don't mind that that's going to hang over because that's quite a narrow page. So if I just glue around the edge and the bottom of this mason jar, I have to think of more things to do with this mason jar. I think that's the only time I've ever used it. And I was so excited when I bought it. Put my pin back in before we lose it. And that can be a little tug spot. Now I'm not going to put anything in it. Oh no! Look what I've realised. The vellum's gone wrinkly on the other side. Oh, I used the PVA, did I? I may not have done. I may have used the 3-in-1. I'm just looking at a little bit of seepage there. It looks quite chunky dunky like the theme one. Am I covered? Do I want to cover it with something? I think I might. I'm going to put another little tuck spot on that side with that. Learning as we go. Can't get the pin back in. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so we have our tuck spot there. So that can go in there like that. Now on this side, I've set an emboss stamp. So if I take out these, and I'll just quickly show you these. I made these off camera for those envelope flap pockets. So they were just already cards that I cut into slices and I just decorated with some scrap paper, some stuff from the die cut book, and some prints from the Digital Collage Club, and that is just from a magazine. And I just thought they give you loads of writing space as you flip it up. And you've got two sides to write on. So, what stamp do we want? Put a fly and a flower on that side, so I'm thinking the flower and the bird. But do I want an embossed stamp? Because we've got a lot of embossing there. I think I'm just going to go for a stamp with the brown. Beautiful. Beautiful. So if I put these back in here. Like that. So we have our stamp, our two journal cards, and then I've seen so you want another stamp, but this one I might do is the embossed stamp. It's a little nondescript on that end, but I don't think it matters. And what else I'm going to do is, there's some embossing powder stuck to the stamp here, so I'm just going to emboss that because I am going to put these pages into a journal when I'm done with them. So we have our stamp. Now this side I decided to cover it with some paper because it was too busy for my liking. Even this is like quite a muted paper, so I think I like the white on the bottom actually. So if we can just put it there and it's there, and I'm going to corner around those outer edges. Just put that in there like that. Now it doesn't need a stamp as well. Or a sticker. I forgot about the stickers there. I don't know why I forgot about them. Because I can't find, oh there they are. Oops. We've got a tiny little leaf. Let's use a tiny little leaf in this top corner here. Okay, I'm just going to stick this down with my PVA. And that just gives you a nice little space to write on. Okay, so paper journal spot. grey lace on this side. Grey lace. There's another sheet done. Our next page has already got the pocket in it. That is done. Oh, this is like the middle page. Okay, this one I've said stencil. Why have I said? What would? Let's just do it. Let's just see what it looks like. I don't know what it's going to look like. Oh no! You can see it. That was obviously an inspired decision. Pink on pink. I'm not being too precise with what's coloured and what's not. Wow, doesn't that look gorgeous? Definitely do that again. Then sticker. Oops, it's a rubber stamp. They're everywhere. Apologies for the dogs. I like this one here. Again, I'm going to put that bottom in the middle. And I think because we are now at the middle of the book, I'm going to do the rest off camera because it's going to be much the same. And then we'll come back for a flip through. But look at how chunky it is already. I don't know, have to bind it with something. So, and apologies if this video is really long. I've stopped and started it so many times. I have no idea. Let's hope I can do some fancy editing, so you're not completely bored out of your brain. So I will go and finish the rest of this off camera. Now that we've done half of it together, just as I'm looking at my list, the other half is very much the same. So thank you so much for watching. I'm the Kenny Crafter, and I'll see you next time. Bye!